welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene, and in today's video, we're doing a haul from Genre Parfums. So if you would like to see what items I picked up from the last order window, I believe that was on August the 29th, then just stay tuned. All right, so I got quite a few items here to go through with you all. I decided to do a lot of testing of their offerings that I have not picked up yet. Some of the things that I told you that I was going to be picking up, I did pick those up, so I'll share those with you as I get with them. Since I have so many items here, you guys, I'm not going over notes. So I would do that for sure whenever I do my haul update. After I have worn these items, I'll share the notes with you and what I think about those items during that time. But I will tell you what these are inspired by, if they are inspired by anything, because this time around, I also picked up quite a few of his original creations from the owner. So let's get started. I pulled up their inventory sheet. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'll be looking at, because I just want to make sure that I'm telling you the inspired buys for sure. So I got these in that order. Instead of doing size order this time, I'm doing it in the order that they appear on the spreadsheet. So if that will be useful for you, you can go to the shopgenre.com website, go to their inventory sheet, and then you'll be able to follow along with me with these. So the first item that I did pick up was from the Seed of Eden. I got this one in the 10 ml. So the Seed of Eden is what this one is. It is a unisex fragrance that is inspired by Byredo Pope. So that's this one. And then the next one that I got was also in a 10 ml, and this one is called Sunset. Now, Sunset is also considered a unisex fragrance that is MFK's Absolute Pour Leissure. So that is what this one is inspired by. The other thing that I have here is my 337. Now, this is one of the ones that I told you that I was going to be picking up in the bigger bottle. And I believe, yes, this is the biggest bottle that he sells this in. This is the 50 ml, 1.7 fluid ounce. So 337 is here. I'm super excited. This is one that I know I love. So got that one. The next one that I got that I'm trying for the first time is Sapphire. And I got this one in a 10 ml. Sapphire is considered a unisex fragrance as well. That is Armani Privé Bleu Lazuli. That's what it say. Armani Privé Bleu Lazuli. So that is what that one is inspired by. And then the next one I have on this list is this Rue. I got this one in the 5 ml. This one is considered unisex. It's a perfume and enhancement spray from inspired by Eccentric Molecules number 02. So that's what this was inspired by. The next one is, they have SMS on here, but this is the Sun, Moon, and Stars. And I think this one should have went before the other one, because it's, and I had it behind it. But anyway, Sun, Moon, and Stars is unisex. And this is inspired by Tizani Terenzi Wertenen fragrance. So that's what this one is inspired by. And then the next one is my one that I told you guys that I was going to get a bigger bottle of, and I believe this is, yes, the 50 ml is the biggest bottle of this one, and this is the Creme de la Creme. And this is the one that is inspired by Eli Saab Essence number 10, Amon and Tonka. Love that one already. So that is the other one that I got bigger bottle of that Love. If you want to see more thoughts on my actual feelings about both of those, just check out my previous haul update videos that I uploaded. Check out the playlist. All right, so next is ISO. Got it in a 10 ml. And this one is considered a masculine scent. It's the Mind Games Blockade. So we're going to see what my honey thinks of this one for sure. And I'm going to see what I think of it as well. But that's the ISO fragrance. All right. And then the next one is Safe Haven. And this is considered a unisex fragrance. I got this one in the 30 ml. This one is Narcotica Narco Oasis inspiration. So looking forward to trying that one. And then the next one is Vanilla Shadow. I got this one in the 30 ml as well. This was unisex. And this is the Javoy Paris Fire at Will inspiration. This one here, Safe Haven, and this one here was the two that I was most excited to try out from the Inspired Buys, besides the new releases that he just did. And this one is Black Tea. So this is a 30 ml unisex fragrance. This is another Eccentric Molecules inspiration, the Molecules 01 Black Tea. So that one. And then the next one I wanted to try out was this Golden Amber. So this is another 10 ml that I picked up. Unisex by Clive Christian and Blonde Amber. That's what this one is inspired by. And then the Exotic Amber. So Exotic Amber in a 10 ml. This one is also a unisex fragrance. And this one is the Rosando Matu number 5 Floral Amber and Musk scent. Now, going back to last order window release, Snow Angel. I did get the bigger bottle in this one. I said I was able to get the 100 ml. Was super excited about that. This is a love. A love, a love, a love. So got that one. Beautiful scent. Very beautiful scent. And then that was the Angel Eye Star dupe. If you don't remember that one, that's what that one was. All right. So from Mugler. So new releases. Incredible. With edible being in all caps, is considered a unisex fragrance. And I got this in the 50 ml. This one is the Cirque du Soleil Lou et de Perfume. And I am definitely looking forward to trying this one out. So the 100 ml sold out so quick on that one, but I was able to get me a 50 ml on that one. And for Leckler, is in the 30 ml. Got the 30 ml in this one. This is the Eccentric Molecules number 4, molecule number 4 inspiration that they had. So I decided just to get the 30 ml in this one to give it a go. So out of the Inspired Buys, that's everything I picked up. Now let's hop on over to his original creations, because this time I wanted to make sure I picked up some of those items. So like I said before, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're giving me a thumbs up to let the algorithm know that you enjoy content like this. And comment down below what you picked up during the order window if you decide to take advantage of it. Original creations. So the first one that's on his list is Tenor. He released this in 2019, it says, and he considers this a fall winter scent. So I got this one in his 5 mil. He only does his original creations in 5, 15, or 50 mils. So this is tenner. And tenner, I'll go ahead and give you the notes on these because they're all listed here. Top notes of bergamot, saffron, and prune. Heart notes of narcissus, orris, oud, myrrh, and frangipani. And base note of sandalwood, vetiver, cashmere wood, vanilla beans, resins, musk, and amber. And he considers this a unisex fragrance. So we'll be giving tenner a go. And I'll be making sure I'm getting my husband's opinions on these fragrances as well. The next one on his list is Soprano, that he released also in 2019. So Soprano, I got in the 5 mil as well. And he has this as fall, winter, spring with top note of Mediterranean orange, heart note of Syria rose and Esparta rose, and then base note of musk. So that is Soprano. And then the next one, he has another one on the list, and you guys, pardon me, I just can't get it just because of the name. It is, you know, I can't do it. So I'm not touching that. So skip that one. If you're following me on the list, skip that one. And then it's the next one is RAMC, which stands for Run After My Car. He released this in 2019 as well. And this one is masculine scent. That's how he has this one. So this is a 15 mil. And he has all seasons for this. So Ran After My Car has top notes of bergamot, lemon, pineapple, and cassis. Heart note of jasmine, clary sage, and spicy notes. And base notes of oud, nargamatha, white musk, and amber. And so then the next one on the list is apples and aces. So this one I also got in the 15 mil. This one was released in 2020. And this is considered a fall and winter scent as well, with top notes of red apple, pear, rum, cognac, and wine. Heart notes of patchouli, pepper, tobacco, accord, and saffron. And then base note of amber, leather, oud accord, white musk, and vanilla. So that is apple and aces. And then the next one on the list was Above the Clouds. Now, Above the Clouds is considered also a unisex fragrance. So Above the Cloud, I got this in a 15 mil. He released this one also in 2020 and says all seasons for this one as well, with top notes of bergamot, passion fruit, and apple. Heart notes of lily of the valley, white, floral accord, jasmine, and caramel accord, and base notes of sandalwood, cedar, vanilla, and amber. And then the next one I got was Essence. Now, I've heard so many hooping and hollering about this fragrance that I went ahead and got it in the 50 mil, which is the biggest size this comes in. So this is Essence. It's a beautiful, beautiful packaging on this. But Essence is considered unisex. It was also released in 2020. Says you can wear it all seasons. And this has top notes of mandarin, bergamot, and raspberry. Heart note of jasmine, rose, and caramel accord. And base note of saffron, sandalwood, benzoin, vanilla, amber, and white musk. So that is Essence. And the next one that is on his list is called Expletive. I got it in a 5 mil. This is a masculine scent that he released in 2020. that says spring, summer, and fall. And it has top note of bergamot, hemp, rosemary, basil, and jasmine, gardenia, green leaves, green grass, sandalwood, cedarwood, amber, and musk. That's what he has as the notes for that one. And then Cajun musk is one of his perfume serums. I picked up the almond musk and the praline musk before, and he carries two other ones. A Cajun musk, which is this one, and then he has a Mardi Gras musk. I haven't picked that one up yet, but Cajun musk is the other perfume serum, and this is considered unisex. He released this in 2020, and it also says all seasons for this one, but it has notes of sea salt, strawberry, muguet, rose, iris, amber, moss, and musk. So that is Cajun musk. All right. And Rouge et Blanc is the next one I picked up. I got this one also in the 5 ml. So Rouge et Blanc was released in 2020. It is considered a unisex fragrance that is considered spring, summer, and fall appropriate. And this has mandarin, bergamot, lemon, incense, apple, melon, jasmine, blackcurrant, and saffron, and ambergris, musk, and vetiver. We got two more, you guys. So the next one is Son of a Beach. Son of a Beach. And that's what that one is. It's a 15 ml that is considered a spring, summer, fall fragrance that he released in 2023. That's unisex. And it has notes of bergamot, citrus notes, pink pepper, solar notes, mint, jasmine, ginger, watery notes, fruity notes, gaiac wood, cedar wood, sandalwood, mossy notes, musk, and ambery notes. So that is Son of a Beach. And the other one that I went ahead and got the big bottle of is Black Apple. So this is the biggest bottle he has in this one. It's a 50 ml. And Black Apple is a unisex fragrance that he released in 2024. And this is considered fall, winter, and spring appropriate with notes of juicy apple, honey vanilla, buttery caramel, dry sandalwood, and white musk. So that is my Genre Parfum haul from the last order window. Drop down below what you think of the items I picked up. If you have any of these in your collection, let me know what you think about them in the comments. And stay tuned to the future videos of me doing my haul updates on these, giving my true honest opinions on what I think about these fragrances. So be sure you are subscribed to the channel, turn on the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.